Provocative, thought-provoking video that really shows you what the damage is that's being done by the debt that we're incurring. So I want to encourage everybody to go to fightbackoregon.com and novemberiscoming.com. We will fight back. We will make sure that we stop this agenda. And right here in the belly of the beast, the People's Republic of Portland, we will stop their statist agenda.
Ladies and gentlemen, Montgomery County, Americans for Prosperity. All right, we also have an adjoining state that has a new Americans for Prosperity chapter that we helped kind of kick off and get started a few months ago. That's our neighbor to the north, Washington State. Washington State has a big income tax fight on their hands. And here to tell us about what they're doing in Washington State is Caleb Helmick. He works as one of the members of the Washington State team. Please welcome Caleb.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Portland. How many people know that November is coming? Yeah! And it's not just because it's the next month in the calendar. It's because this is our time to take back our country. How many people know that the administration knows that November is coming? Why else do you think the president is in Portland today and Seattle tomorrow? I'm from the Soviet Republic of Washington, and we're here in the Soviet Republic of Oregon, and the president is over here, not in the Midwest and not in the other battlegrounds. What we're doing is working. We are taking back our country. It's going to happen in 2 weeks. So in Washington State, we've got an income tax on the ballot, and we don't want it. You guys have an income tax, and we'll keep it down here. So we've been doing all that we can, dropping out literature, informing voters on the devastating impacts of having an income tax. And yes, we have a couple close congressional and Senate races in Washington State. We're doing what we can to educate people about what do we need to do to get our country back and give back to our founding principles of freedom and how it works. Freedom! Yeah! So, listen, I'm looking forward to in the next 5 years having a big party in Washington and Oregon and celebrating the work that we've done to turn the Pacific Northwest into a hotbed of freedom and liberty and take it back from the people that want to get us away from our founding principles. So thank you for all you're doing. We're doing our best north of here, and let's keep going. Thanks.
My friend, Alex Laws. Please welcome him.
So nice to be around friends. Let me tell you, it's been a tough haul for our family. Just up the street, it was 82 years ago that my grandfather started the dealership with his hard-earned money, a one-car showroom, and a couple stalls to repair the cars. And we grew that to a 16 commercial property business, selling over 1,700 new cars and over 1,200 used cars a year and servicing an entire area. And today, I am out, like so many, reinventing myself after losing all of my retirement. My father, who's 71 years old, is back working at our tire factory store. He put his time in, but it was this administration. There's no question. You want to look at Google? Google Steve Ratner. He was the car czar that the president put in. He is now under federal indictment, and they're trying to figure out how to get a settlement from him in New York. And I will not have a dime of that. But you know, that's the great thing about this country, and the red, and the white, and the blue. It's the one thing that's kept my family going, and I'm going to ask you to say it with me. It's about the red, the white, and the blue. And when you've got a chance today or tomorrow, I want you to get your friends and your neighbors doing that same thing. Let them know it's about the red, the white, and the blue. And we're going to keep going as a family every way we can. It's not a Democrat thing. It's not an independent thing. It's not a Republican thing.
politically in your life. Well over half of you. So we have to really thank the folks who are attempting to destroy our country for waking up all of us. I've been thinking about how we got to the state that we're in. I was reading the words of Thomas Paine. And he challenged his fellow countrymen. He said, what we earn too cheaply, we esteem too lightly. And our parents and our grandparents fought for the liberty that we have taken for granted until now. Our parents, our grandparents, our forefathers, all the way back to the founding of this country, fought and struggled to create for us an opportunity. And what we are going to do is be worthy of what we have earned. Be worthy of what they have given to us as a birthright so that we can pass it on to our children. And that includes being politically active, it means being socially active, it means being active in our communities. And today it means being grateful to AFP for setting this